Have faith, show love, give hope today. Together we're stronger in every way. From the streets to the heart, we're breaking the mold.
Welcome back to Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope, the podcast, where I have faith, I show love to my guests, and together we give hope to whoever's watching. Today I have the privilege to sit down with Dajah May and Shavontay Wilson. Thank you. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Dajah May, I sat down with you before, and this is
Yes.
the second time we sat down, and then you brought your friend. Can you tell me a little bit about who she is real quick?
Yes, so this is Shavontay.
Okay.
She is a very close friend and a good sister of Zion to me.
Mm-hmm.
She is also very close to Miss Katrina Furr as well.
Okay, yeah. And then we are here because Katrina Furr put us all together, and we're all, I don't know if I'm friends with you on Facebook. I know that I'm friends with you on Facebook, and I've seen all your stuff, and then we will be friends on Facebook after today. So how do you know Katrina, and how did you get in touch with her? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I actually been following Katrina Furr since like 2019, back when I was working at Toledo Hospital.
Okay.
It was a time where everybody was saying that she was the purge lady, or had started saying it was going to be a purge and not to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
I started following her right around there. She had did a reading on me. Back then she was doing donations. So she did it verbally on Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
I started following her from then. I can't really recall what brought us close because it hasn't been that long, but it felt like forever.
Mm-hmm.
She did a reading on me just recently, last year, when I was at the airport, and around that time it brought us closer. She wanted me to link with Dajah because we had some similarities, and from then she gained daughters.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we've been around locked in since.
Yeah. So you guys are considered daughters of Zion, right? Is that?
Yes.
Daughters of Zion, and that's something that Katrina, she started that, and right? Or you guys started it? What? Tell me about that.
Well, that was something that Katrina started.
Okay.
That's what she calls us.
Okay, yeah.
But I also believe that it is biblical as well.
Yeah, it's biblical. Yeah. Okay, it's biblical, but she just like, she wanted to like just like have like what is it like that's a name for
yes.
for her daughters.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool, and it is in the Bible, pretty sure. I don't know the whole story about that in the Bible though.
I do not necessarily.
Yeah. She knows.
She definitely does. If nobody knows, she does.
Yeah. So okay. So tell me about, what did she say in the airport? Was that the time where? Because I remember when all the planes were crashing, and she was saying like last year, she was saying the planes were crashing. Did that have to do with a lot of this stuff?
Yeah, that was when I was working at the airport. She didn't even know that I was working at the airport. I was having a rough day. I was calling her to just get a regular reading, and she was hearing like the plane noise, and she told me to hold on. And I'm out swatting, and she's all the way out in Nebraska. So she like, hold on, do you hear that? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, I work at the airport. And she like, what? You work at the airport? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm here right now. I'm like, but we're not working. I'm in my car right now, sitting in the parking lot. I'm like, so you probably hear it because, we only down the street up the road, And so she spoke in tongues, and she came back, and she was like, no, a plane's going to crash. She was like, and I do not want you there. But in the midst of me calling her about my reading, I was already thinking about leaving my job. Like, I was going to go on a medical leave. And so she was like, yeah, you need to just leave. It's better jobs out there. It's better pay out there. She was like, I don't want that to be on you. Like, what I'm supposed to say? What I'm supposed to tell your family? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to go. And I'm like, okay, I got you. A couple hours later, I went in there and let my job know that I was leaving on the medical leave. And within 90 days later, that military plane crashed out of my job. Nobody was hurt or anything like that, but it's still a plane crash, and I wasn't there. Wow. They offered me my job back with a higher pay. We was only making 16. They offered me 18, but I didn't even take the job.
Wow. Yeah, that because the thing is, sometimes you already have that feeling, but then Katrina just she like reassures you.
Yeah.
She like gives you that reassurance, like, hey, listen to, it's like a gut feeling. Like God's already sending it to you, but then he's like, okay, you're not listening.
We need that physical voice.
Yeah, you gotta send your what is it? She's considered your guys' sister, your mother. How do you use your friend?
My godmom.
Yeah, we call her our godmom.
Godmom. Okay, and then can you tell me? Okay, that's a little bit about you, and then I'm gonna get back to you. But tell me a little bit about what, since last time we talked, it's been a year. Has Katrina helped you with anything in the last year? I'm sure she has.
Oh, of course she has.
Give me an example, because the thing is, she's the one that put us all together. So I want to make sure we honor her, and I want to make sure that we get some of her gifts out there, because a lot of people shun her, and a lot of people act like she's not, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Who she is.
But they don't know, you know what I'm saying? She's the one. She told me one day, let me tell you a little bit about, she told me, don't worry about the plane, because when I was crashing, when all the planes were crashing, I had to go to a podcast in Connecticut. She told me, don't worry about, go Yogi, it's all good. And I went, no worries, and she just messaged me that out of the blue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just go, because she seen that I was going on a trip, and I was a little worried. Everybody pray for me, She said, don't worry about it, Yogi, go. And then immigration, I had to go to immigration because I'm an immigrant, and she said, you're gonna be back to Toledo, everything's fine. So it's just like reassuring me that, because I know God's with me, but she's giving me that little, it makes you feel like, okay, at least I got someone, I got someone back. All right, tell me about you. Tell me, has she, I know she's been guiding you, and has she guided you in any kind of way, or what? Tell me.
Well, because she's pretty much, from picking back from the first episode, she has just been guiding me this whole time through the whole transition, because we went from the first year, and she told me that I was going to do exceptionally well in school, and it was crazy to me because I didn't understand, like, yes, I'm putting in this work, but I'm also heartbroken, face to the floor, I'm really half out of it, and the other half that I do have, I'm trying to get here. So I definitely did not expect a 4.0 at all. Right. And then from there, we had had another reading where she had told me the following year was going to be significantly less pain and emotions. And this year, I can definitely say I have been just the utmost significantly happy all the way around in life.
You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, and you do. You look amazing. As soon as she walked in the door, I was like, dang, your hair is beautiful. You look gorgeous.
I try. That's all I can say. I try.
With all love and respect, because I'm a married man.
That's all I can say is I try. And I've been getting the compliment a lot too, is I see that God on you. I see that glow on you. And now I am starting to not only see it myself, I'm starting to walk in it. Because I know he's with me. I know he's guiding me. I know he is putting me where I need to be. And now I just need to make sure I'm walking in the confidence of, because it's already for me. Because what God has for me is for me. Nobody can take.
Absolutely. And how about the confidence of how the way you present yourself? Is that, can you tell me a little bit about that?
So I have been noticing that my confidence just in life is opening my doors. I am opening, Katrina just told me that I was working 2 jobs for a while. She just told me that I am going to be going to 1 job and I'm going to be able to sustain, live. I just got my job offer. So I will now just be working my medical assisting job in the morning, and that's I know for a fact is going to take care of everything. And I know that's also was an easy thing, just coming from my work ethic and my confidence that I put on myself. Just as positive as I am anywhere else, I am that positive in my workplace. I am the same everywhere I go. Yeah,
that's awesome. Okay, so what do you do? What you quit the airport. So what is your career? What do you do?
Well, I'm an STNA, so I'm working as a nurse assistant. I also do home health aid. And in the middle, I'm in the kitchen at the nursing home doing dietary.
Oh, okay. And then how is Katrina helping you now with this new job? Does she help you, guide you with any of the stuff any of your challenges now?
No, not really with my job or anything. More so, we working on a more right relationship with God. Doing more healing with myself, resentment prayers for within my family, relationship.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's good to have your godmother helping you with all that stuff, because for real, like sometimes I did a live today, I think yesterday or something, and like our generational curses from our past, the way we were raised, from people that they didn't even know what they were doing, so then they didn't teach us nothing, so now we have to basically learn. So it's good to have someone that's at least trying to teach us at least something, at least godly values. So what is she like? Tell me a little bit of how is she guiding how is she guiding you? How is she helping you to make sure you're helping your family and stuff like that? Like, give me a little example. I don't know if she's gonna get mad if we tell her a little of her secrets.
I'm praying mood.
Yeah, because her number one thing is prayer.
Prayer. So
isolate and pray.
Okay, but like you guys talk, you guys message each other. You guys have a text message. What do you guys have?
Yeah, all of that.
All of that. Physical, in person. Yeah. Like we'll pull up in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh, everything.
In a heartbeat.
She's really guide us. Like she's really the one. Like her and Yeshua. Mm-hmm. Like they're the ones. Like I feel like I pray and I call on. I haven't really heard them like physically, but I hear her, and it's like she giving me his message, and it always be on point. It's always it's right on time. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
She's like she says she's just the messenger.
Yeah.
She's literally just the messenger. Everything that, of course, that we feel, and then when she comes and gives us that reassurance, that's Yeshua giving us the reassurance.
Yeah, I always had this, because my name is, everyone calls me Yogi, right? Mm-hmm. So I always had this Y right there for Yogi. And I'm like, that's not for Yogi no more. That's for Yeshua, you know what I'm saying? And then I always like, this arrow, it used to be pointing sideways. And I said, no, we have to point that up. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like little by little, I've been adjusting things, like God's teaching me how to, because we got to give it up to him. Mm-hmm. So little by little, she's guiding you guys through prayer. Like, tell me, tell me some like, I don't know, something.
The importance of his name.
Okay, yeah.
The importance of his name. That's one of the first things that I have learned from Katrina. Okay. Because a little bit of my religious background, I actually wasn't necessarily religious. I was more so spiritual. Because before I found Katrina, and I found Katrina around 2019, actually around the same time of the purge, per se.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. That was when everybody was going to like the docks, and then she was saying that people were going to get killed, and people were getting killed.
Mm-hmm. Don't go outside. She never wanted to be home.
And it was like the
I want to say it was August.
The pandemic.
Yeah, it was around.
And everybody was outside. Okay, and that's when you guys both, because she was like online saying all this stuff. So eventually, you guys both around the same time started interacting with her and following her. I think most people in Toledo around that time.
Because a lot of people definitely around Toledo know. If they don't know anything else, they know that.
Yeah. So that's okay. So that's all right. Go ahead. That's when you first started following her.
Yeah, that's when I first started following her, because when I first started following her, I was still spiritual. Like I was getting tarot card readings, things of that nature. And before I had my experiences with her, that's when I found out that you don't know who you're talking to when you're using any type of utensils, things like that. If you have those natural abilities that God gives you, you don't need a utensil.
Yeah.
So I got my first reading from her in 2023, because the battle of I am still more spiritual, but there was something about her that I gut-wrenchingly knew was true, correct, believable. I just felt whatever it was back in 2019. So when I got my first reading, she had taught me his name is Yeshua. It's not Jesus. That's just the name that, you know, they've watered down and gave to him, but there's power in his name. You need to pray to Yeshua. And before I actually met Katrina, I actually was not a praying woman. So Yeshua is the only person I have prayed to. So for me to only have prayed to Yeshua and watch not only prayers that, because I've actually started praying for people around me first before I started having prayers for myself. And that's when I really kind of stumbled up James 5:16. You know, you pray for your friends and they pray for you. So I started off praying with my for my friends, and that was around March. By my birthday, Yeshua showed me 5 things that I'd been prayed over 5 different people. And I've got to have for my birthday, like a birthday gift. So I've learned that very moment there is power in his name, and his name is Yeshua, because at this point there is nobody in the world that could convince me otherwise. I've prayed to him.
No, and not only that, but that's his name in the Bible. Yeah. Some people say Yeshua, Yahshua. Yeah, it's just but it's matter of fact, where it says Jesus, they said in the Bible back then there was no J. It was Yeshua. It was a Y.
And that's what she was teaching us, teaching me too in the beginning. Because I never called him Yahshua. I always said Jesus.
Yeah, because that's what we're taught. So, were you in church like little when you were little growing up?
No.
Or always you were just spiritual?
Like as a child, I definitely knew there was a God. And the more I have grown up and went through certain different things in adolescence and childhood, I shied away. Wasn't necessarily sure if there was a God or not, because why are all these things happening to me? Yeah. But once I grew teenage, early 20s is when I got to my spiritual, because I knew there was a God. I knew there was a creator. I knew there was a something, but I didn't necessarily believe in a Jesus. And then 2019 comes, I meet Katrina, get wind of her. 2023 is when I learned his name, and I haven't went back.
Dang. That's awesome. Okay, let me get her. I want to learn a little bit. We'll get back to you. Let me learn a little bit about your spiritual. Did you grow up in church?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
I grew up in church. When I met Katrina, I used to always tell her she reminded me of my granny. Okay. Only because my granny, she was when she just passed, she was a doctor in ministry. But she can also read you as well. She didn't really do too much. Like she didn't do it really, but she would if she sees something, or we was out and about or at a restaurant, she could read you or just say something about you that you would be like, whoa, how you know, lady? I don't even know you. So I used to tell Katrina a lot, like, you remind me of my granny. Like, some of the stuff my granny taught me and Katrina has been bringing up or saying to me, I'd be like, okay, confirmation, because my granny told me that. Like, y'all on the same exact page. I always went to church all the time. I stopped going probably, I want to say 2015. I strayed away, started doing my own thing. I stopped going.
How old were you?
Tell my age.
Was you young or no? Because you don't look that old.
I'm 31.
You look young.
I'm 31, but I was like.
Was like what, 10 years, maybe like 10 years ago. So
you're
like 20. Okay, so that's about the age where either you're gonna go hard in the church, or you kind of like you start getting like you look at everything else. You start thinking everything else looks prettier.
Exhibit colors.
So I had stopped going. But then when I got back to like following Katrina in 2019. I was still reading the Bible on my own here and there. I still knew how to pray. I still would cry out and talk to God all the time. Like I always knew who God was. I always knew. I just didn't know that Jesus was Yeshua. Like that's what his name was. That's the only thing. But everything else, like I already knew.
So you knew that.
Yeah, like.
So you were raised with God. So, but by you leaving, it's like the story of where like you're running from God. but God's right there.
Yeah.
He's right there the whole time chasing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you know him. You know, if you grew up around him. All right, keep going.
I was just gonna say, my daughter, she was in California with my mom. My mom lives in California. And one time she called me and she was like, Mom, she was like, I want to get baptized. And at this time, she just turned 12 in July. So she was 10 when she called and said that. I'm like, I was 10 when I got baptized. But I just did it because that's what my mom wanted me to get baptized. So I just did it because, about that. So I'm like, we can get baptized. Let's do it together. So when she came back in July, in August, we got baptized, all of us, even Dajah.
Oh yeah.
And I've been trying to get on the right path and stay there. Mm-hmm. I know we all fall off, but I'm really like trying to stay there. And Katrina just been pushing me, helping me pray, praying with me, praying over me, for me. Yeah. She's a blessing.
Yeah, it helps you. And then you gotta always remember, like, you believe in Yeshua, right? You believe in him, just love him, believe in him, learn his teachings and follow him, and then listen to Katrina and just keep guiding. Just gotta guide you. Yeah. Keep taking the foot, just keep taking the steps. God, and little by little, all the bad stuff that we do, all the little things, all the little bad things that we do, that stuff falls off. Because the more we follow God, the more we learn about him, the more of them little things. Like, I used to vape like crazy. I would be vaping like crazy, and I didn't even be like stressed about it. The vape just automatically, one day I was like, I'm done with this crap. Because it's just like, one day you realize that the temple that we have, our body is our temple. And one day you'll realize, oh, the Holy Spirit lives in us. So Yeshua, he went back and he left us the Holy Spirit, but the Holy Spirit lives in us. And this body is the temple that Holy Spirit has to live in. So we have to take care of it. But it's not all in one day. It's little by little. One little thing after another. This little step right here, this conversation right here will get us thinking for the next thing. And this little conversation will get us. And then you want to start your own podcast?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. You're already working on it, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure that, because I want to help people start their own podcast. So tell me a little bit about your dream. I believe in speaking things into existence, and I believe that God is listening to us right now. And I believe that this room right here is a prayer room. It's a room where things that people speak on my podcast, as long as you take care of whatever you speak right now into existence, if you make the moves when you leave here, it becomes reality. So tell me your dreams.
So my upcoming podcast that I have is called Dajah's Diaries, a different type of safe space. So it is really just promoting growth, love, and change. Pretty much everything that Katrina has instilled in me and to help me through my lowest points into my highest points, I will be helping do the same for everybody else.
Yes, that's awesome. And then are you gonna do like kind of like what I did? Or you started with your own story and then eventually have guests on?
Yes,
something like that.
Because everybody has a story. Everybody has a problem. Everybody has had a bad time. Everybody has been through things. And why not, if you're willing to voice your pain to help somebody get through theirs, say it here with me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have a space yet to do this, or are you plan? What are you thinking about? How do you plan on starting it?
So I actually am in the middle of redecorating my living room.
Okay.
She is my living room decorator.
Okay. Okay.
So I am just been working, kind of just placing things around, seeing how I want to get it set up. And we'll be starting off at home first. You know how things go. So the further I get through, however God blesses me, is whatever my next room will be. But I have my little layout so far.
Do you have any microphones or anything like that?
Yes, I did have my good friend Jamie gift me some microphones, like little shirt mics, and they're pink, and I'm very excited about that. I'm a pink girl.
Yeah, so they're like these, kind of like these little ones. Those are perfect. That's how I started my podcast. You just put them right here, and then you plug it into the phone and then it picks up the sound right from the clip.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And I plan on, if everything goes how I want it to, and especially how Yeshua wants it to, by 2026, Dajah's Diaries is up and running.
Yes. And then are you going to have your sisters on?
Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
They're going to be tired of me.
Yeah. So, like, how do you... Okay, my podcast is 1 episode per week. Is that kind of how you want to do it? Or do you want to do it once a month? Or how you want to do it?
Oh, no. We're going to be pretty much on a weekly basis. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, because that once a month or once every 2 weeks, it seems like forever before the next episode.
People are crying every day.
Yeah. And then even my episode is once a week, and sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I could do more. I just, you got to be prepared. And with me, my job, I don't have a regular job. I have a cleaning business that I run myself. So, but if you have a good 9 to 5 or something, and you can set it up where you can eventually you can do a couple episodes a week. Because the thing is, when you put it on YouTube, the more you put out there, the more hours you get, the faster you can get monetized. See, I'm still not monetized because I still haven't did a lot of podcasts. I only do 1 a week.
Oh.
But if you can eventually get 2 a week, you'll get monetized quick. Because it's all about viewing hours.
Okay.
And then once you get monetized, that's where you can make the money. And then with each one of your sisters, you get more subscribers. So you're gonna get your subscribers right off the top, right? Then you're gonna have Katrina on. You're gonna get a bunch more. Then you're gonna have your sister on right here, and then all her friends and family are gonna come on. So every week you have a different sister on, and every week their friends and families will subscribe to your channel. Not every single person, but you're gonna get a few.
Give or take.
You're gonna give a few every week. That's how you grow it. You grow it with every guest. If you plan on just making a podcast just about yourself, it's going to be hard because then you have to grow it just with your fan base. But now, every time I have, now that I have you two on, there's a few more people are going to come on. All right, so what else do we want to talk about? Did we just talk, who did I just talk to?
Me.
Okay, so, let's see. What do you want? Is there anything that you wanted to bring up? Anything that you've been struggling with? Anything that you want to get out there in the open and use this almost like a therapy session and just maybe even help somebody? I don't know.
It's a lot, honestly.
What kind of things have you struggled? Because Dajah May came on here before, and she told me about her past relationships, and she told me about some stuff that she struggled with. And it doesn't have to be that, but maybe struggling. You said you're a mom. Is it easy being a mom?
No.
What kind of?
And not with a 12-year-old.
Okay. So what kind of thing is? But it's beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful having your 12-year-old, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, what's the difference between how you were raised at 12 years old and how you raise your daughter now at 12 years old?
It's totally different.
Is it?
It's totally different. I low-key honestly feel like sometimes it's karma. The way the raising is with me and her and the way I was raised, I want to be better than my mom. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to do stuff better than she did with me, that I do with my daughter. But my daughter, her attitude is horrible. It's horrible. But so I pray my way through everything. Yeah. But other than that, being a mother is great. Yeah. I struggled with my relationship. Katrina helped walk me through that, and I struggled with my job at the time. But that was during my relationship. I broke my hand. I was crashing out.
Was you punch him in the face?
No. But
I broke my hand on his face.
I was going through it, and that's actually around the time me and Dajah encountered. It was because we was going through the same thing, and so she put us together. I have somebody for you. I need y'all to meet. We met at Jefferson. Well, no, the first night Dajah, I was going through it. I don't know. She randomly, I think, texted me or something and told me to come over or something like that. I think might have been the first time. And I came to her house, sat over there. it was all night. It was like 11 I went over there. I think I left at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's
a couple
beautiful.
times I spent the
I
night
can
over
see
there.
she's plenty of sleepovers. Plenty.
But that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's sisterhood.
Yeah, we were going through the same thing. So she helped me a lot too. Katrina put me with her for a reason, and she helped me. Dajah May helped me get through a lot of stuff. I caught it late night, early mornings. She was there. Beautiful. And
I don't play about my sisters.
I thank Katrina for that as well. Because like her previous story, relationship, love, it was painful. You know, but we made it through, got through. Yes. By the grace of God. I suffer from drinking a lot. I used to drink a lot. Yeah. I actually made it to 95 days just now. I had a drink for my sister's birthday on Friday, and I felt like I did the worst thing there was. Like I kept asking God the next day, like, God forgive me, please. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm like, it's just one drink.
It's okay, yeah.
But before that, when I first met Dajah, also I stopped drinking for like 6 months. I was only drinking for a coping mechanism, just going through stuff. But all of that, Katrina helped me through. It was stuff I was going through that I didn't know the signs of why I was going through it. Like, I was crying and crashing out. I was seeing stuff, and she like, that's because the death angel is here, or that's because it's a bad weekend, or like I wasn't knowing my gifts, or, you know, at the time. And now that she helped guide me through it step by step, little by little, just sending me random stuff, just calling me, just checking and venting, and, you know, just every little thing she has done, it had guided me to the person I am today. That crash out last year, I don't crash out no more. I'm much calmer. I'm collective. I pray. I pray on my way here. I just randomly just pray. Like, I literally drive with the music off, and I just be talking, having a whole conversation to myself with him. Like,
that's a true relationship with Jesus Christ.
And I wasn't like this before. That's what I'm saying. So like, she really guided me and helped me, and I thank her for that. And Yeshua is real. Like, he sent people to help you. Like, and she was one.
Yeah. The biggest one. The biggest one.
He's right here right now. Yeah. He's guiding this conversation. That's why right now when I just said, come on, talk to me, and I just helped, he's guiding me to guide you, to open up to me, so we can have a real conversation, so you can really release these things. When you release these things into the air, God hears them, and God cleans us. He's gonna help us. So tell me about the importance of what Katrina is doing to build this sisterhood for all you ladies to help each other. You just said, I don't play around for my sisters. I'm there anytime. And that thing, like, it stuck in my head. And I was like, I got to go to this question when you said that. So tell me about the sisterhood she's helping build and how important it is.
The sisterhood that she is helping build, not only is it just a sisterhood worldly, it's a sisterhood in the spiritual as well. All these young ladies that she is putting together all have spiritual gifts of some sort that we are all working and tapping into. Yeah.
That's what she just said too. Like, she said that she has her own set of gifts. Yes. And you have your own set of gifts too. What are yours? Because I'm not sure exactly. So tell me a little bit. I know that you got your own set of gifts, communication gifts, and then with your work and stuff like that. But when I hear you speak, I can tell communication is one of them. But tell me a little bit more about some of your gifts that I don't know about.
So I know that I do have a lot of gifts still developing. One thing I do know is she has told me I have the gift of color. I can see like colors and auras of people necessarily. And I also pray in color. Pray in color. Yes, I pray in color. God, I have this issue and I just need an answer. Will you please show me a red shirt? I'll be sitting in the parking lot in front of Dollar General because it's a completely yellow store. If there's somebody in here with a red shirt, I have my answer. If there is no one in here with a red shirt, I still have my answer. And it has...
The answer is the opposite way.
I've even tagged my sister in. I need you to pray colors with me. I'm praying over this, and she'll do the same. Like, I'm praying over this, and we'll go pick colors, and hey, this is what I seen today. What did you see? Well, I seen this, this, and this, and I don't think there's been a time where we haven't matched.
No. And we not even with each other.
Yeah.
Like, she's at school on her way. I'm at home, or...
So all these sisters that are coming together, everyone has their own little gift, their own little... I've interviewed some of the sisters, and like, I don't know if the one that makes shoes and stuff, Katrina sent her to me. She's like a sister.
That's like her niece or cousin.
Yeah, she's related to you. Yeah. But she was beautiful soul. She came up here, and I'm godly, and she came up here with her girlfriend and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't know, but man, it was so awesome to have a conversation. Her name's Dee. Yeah, Dee.
And her story is dope too. Everybody who deals with Katrina has a dope story. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows something about themselves that nobody else knew but her and her and Yeshua. Like, everybody has a story.
That's why you have the ultimate, like, you can start this podcast and you have stories built into your sisterhood. You have stories for days.
Which is one of the main reasons on why I'm like, let's put it on the table.
Yeah.
I'm willing. I was blessed with the people that I was blessed with to get through the healing that I had to get through. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yep. So do you, when you can do you can do these too. You can put these little things. They clip into. I gotta show you. Hold on. Stay right there. This is like the same thing, right? But you can actually take this. You can clip this. You take these little clips and you put them in there, and then you put them right here, and you can do your podcast. And you just you can buy these for like $10-15 on Amazon, and then you buy these little things, and then you can actually take those little clips and you put them on there, and then you put this like that.
And you know what? I even have my microphones on me. I can show you.
Yeah, and then you can say, hey, and then you guys can. It looks more like a professional podcast, even though it's wireless mics. Okay. You don't have to put the mic right here. You can actually get something like this, and then it looks more professional until you get this, Mm-hmm. But you will get this. You will, everything that I have, you're gonna get, because you guys have a sisterhood that's gonna help each other. That sisterhood is gonna help each other. One girl gets this, one girl gets that. Like, I have a brotherhood. So I've created a brotherhood, and then little by little, I have another podcast over there it's 4 of us, and we do a podcast there, and then we just move things. We take all this stuff and we move it over there. We don't have 2 of that.
Right.
So even if you have eventually you guys rent a studio downtown. This is only $430 a month. You guys all pitch in. You get 4 sisters. You get 4 corners of the room. You say 4 sisters, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You have a podcast at this corner. She has a podcast at that corner. You have a podcast, and you guys all pitch in on the machine. You guys all pitch in on the microphones. And then you can have Monday, you have your podcast here. Tuesday, you have your podcast. Wednesday, and you guys can create a system where you guys all help each other, and you guys create a system where you guys can create businesses through your podcast. And then Katrina can go on your podcast. Next week, she can go on yours. Next week, she can go on hers. Next week, she can go on hers. And then little by little, you guys create a business, and you create your own merch, you create merch for your podcast. And then you guys all rotate and interview each other and create a bond, and then get other people to get in there. And then once you create that beautiful podcast business, then you can create merchandise. Katrina can get on all these other podcasts, and then you guys can point at things. You guys say, hey, Katrina is starting this water. You know, this is just an example, but Katrina is opening this. We're opening a salon. We're opening this. I am doing drip services for, you know, you can do so much. You could do so much once you guys create this whole network. And you can do it with just a cell phone, that machine, a couple wireless microphones, in a room. That's all you need. And I know, and I did it.
And I got 75%.
Yeah, you got almost everything, right?
I got 75%.
So, and just start it in your living room. Don't stress it. Start it in your living room. Because I started in my living room. And then you too. Little by little. Watch her do it. Go ahead. Watch her do it. Get it started. Help her get it started. Be a guest on her show. Help her. But eventually, watch her and be like, okay, I want to do something like this. And maybe you're not interested in doing that, but maybe you are. And I just want to guide you guys because I want to be able to help you. And then if you have questions, you message me and I'll say, hey, yeah, get this microphone. And I can show you the apps I use. I can do that today. I use 4, or they're on my phone, but I'll show you before I leave. I use 4 apps. I use an editing app. That's the video that we make today. I edit it. Then I'd use an app to make my thumbnail. So I'll show you that. Then I'd use ChatGPT to come up with the descriptions and the thumbnails and all that stuff. And then I use this AI Plod. That's going to take that whole conversation. You're going to be able to put in ChatGPT and come up with all this thing. Because the thing is, it's hard to do by yourself. But if you use the technology that we have nowadays, you could do it by yourself or with a little bit of help from your sisters. And you can help. One sister can be like, you're the camera girl. One is you're the sound girl. And you could probably be the camera girl. You could be the girl that sits in the microphone, you know? There's so many different aspects to it. The only thing is I'm by myself. So what's okay. So you want to talk about that? What is it? What is that? What is that?
Azrael.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
The angel of death.
The angel of death. Okay, yeah. So she always sees the angel of death when it's around. Yeah. Tell me about that. Katrina, she always sees the angel of death, right?
Yeah. So everybody always be wondering what is it, and it's the angel of death. So it's like a crow, you know. You know how I see it as growing up, people used to always be like, something got to be dead over there. It used to always like hover around a little area or something of that sort. So that's how I used to always know, like, something dead. It was something. She made it known to me like that was the angel of death, like what was it? 3 days. Hold on.
Like what was that?
Not like if you go over you, under you,
If Azrael flies above your head within the 3 days, if it's not somebody close to you, it's somebody around that could possibly be losing a loved one.
Wow. And how do you know if it go over your head? So
usually, like, when we go out, we see it like driving. Most of the time, that's normally like when I see it is driving. So basically, when it's flying and like you at a light and you see it coming, if you drive through as it's flying right over you, it could mean that. But like just like last week, I spotted it on Douglas and Monroe and Douglas, and like a couple of days after that, it was a car accident. So it's just like I don't know. It's
like lingering around there.
Yes,
the spirit of death. I don't know anything too much about that. Have you seen that?
Oh, I've definitely seen it. I can spot Azrael in the sky. To me, she doesn't flap her wings like a normal bird. She kind of glides a certain way, and that's how I can tell it's Azrael versus any other bird in the sky.
Oh, so it's like a bird.
Because it's not all the time.
Yeah.
It's not like you just walk outside and it's like you just gonna see it right now, or you know, it's
definitely something you kind of have to be trained.
Yeah, you gotta know what to look for too.
Yeah, and that's something else that she has taught us. Yeah, how to spot it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. The thing is, I get so nervous about all that stuff because I don't even want to know nothing. I mean, but it's
I felt like that at first, and then once I kind of came to the realization that everything is just how you look at it, whatever your perspective is. And I took it as the perspective of, this is a message versus something I should be scared of. I know what's coming. I don't know who it's for, but whatever the case may be, I've seen it. I know it's coming, and I know how to prepare and check for everybody else.
Because a lot of people do actually be scared or like saying like, oh, they crazy or, you know, this, that, and the third. But all you really have to do is just go somewhere, sit down and pray and repent.
Yeah.
It could just, like she said, a message. It doesn't have to be just for you or something around you. You didn't even know, like, 2 days later, somebody might pass away that you know, and you just be like, oh, dang, I didn't even know. But you seen this that day, you know? I don't, I'm trying to break it down.
Yeah. But see, so you guys, what I was saying is like, I'm kind of like scared to get into, like, I'm not scared of death because I know Jesus is right there. And I'm with, or you know, I want to talk like you guys. I want to say Yeshua. I usually just say Jesus, but Yeshua is his name in the Bible, so I know Yeshua's with me every single day, right? I know that, so I'm not scared of death, but I get a little nervous about trying to open those eyes, I guess, to see those things. I don't know if I'm ready to see the angel of death or whatever. I don't know.
I don't even know if I was ready. Like, it wasn't something that
it wasn't a choice.
Ready for. It was just like it happened. Like, it was just, and now that you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's good because then you guys know to avoid that area, avoid that situation, avoid. So even Katrina will say, "Don't go out tomorrow night," or "Don't go out this weekend." You guys listen to her when she says that?
Every time.
Yeah.
Or, like, we went for my birthday. My birthday was September 29th. She drove when we actually drove to Detroit. And she was leery a little bit. And she was like, I need y'all to bless the car. We're going to bless the car. Like, and that's what we did. We blessed the car. And we were good. We always are covered no matter what.
Yeah.
But that's what she do. She prays over everything.
Some added. Also, you guys went over to Katrina's house. She came outside and blessed the car?
Yeah, well, her and we're friends with her daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we all went.
Okay. Katrina's daughter?
Yep.
Also, you guys kicking it.
Yeah.
You guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what life is about, man. You gotta have fun. Like, it ain't about rules and this following Yeshua is not religion. It's a relationship with Jesus Christ. And like the way you say, you two have relationship. Katrina has helped you guys build a great relationship with Yeshua. And you guys it's not about religion. Religion is, you can't go out, you can't do that, you can't do that. No, you guys are good. You're following Jesus Christ. Just keep trying to walk with him. When we make mistakes, we repent, like you said a little bit ago. We repent, we say sorry, we keep going, and little by little, all these things are going to fall off of us. We're going to become better, little by little. Better moms, better aunts, better whatever. And the more we become Yeshua's, like, I'm a man, but the more you two become Yeshua's daughters, Yeshua's going to send you guys a powerful son of his, you know? I don't know if you guys are single or together or not, but whatever.
Katrina's working on it.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys, but little by little, you know, Yeshua's going to send you a son, his son, you know, and then you guys don't have to worry about none of that stuff. Like, I have my wife, and I didn't even know God was putting such a beautiful soul in my life. But now my wife is so beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
You never know.
I met her at the gym. I was working out, punching, you know, them LBs, like when you punch the bags and stuff.
Was you showing out?
Yeah, I was just punching the bags, and she got a gym crush on me. She was like behind me, and then all of a sudden she was like, good morning, and then now we're married.
Now we're married. I love that.
But see, that Katrina is working on most of her daughters and everybody to be Proverbs 31s. So, hey, we waiting on ours.
Not only waiting, we are working to be.
Yeah. Yes. And you guys are all beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Swear. Like, and not even just looks, just the two women that I have in front of me, the person, smiles and the conversation. You can't get better than this. It ain't like you know what I'm saying? I grew up on the east side. I grew up hood, you know what I'm saying? I grew up by the Weilers. I grew up, I went to Wade High School. I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I grew up hood, and I don't see that. I see two beautiful women with beautiful souls that are having great conversation, and I don't see any like man that wouldn't love to be like around such beautiful souls. But also a lot of the men that I see, they don't think like me. They in the world, they doing dumb ass stuff. They still can't see a beautiful woman and be like, appreciate her, because they still dumb. They're young little kids. That's why I'm trying to be the Yeshua for, or not Yeshua. I'm trying to be the Katrina Furr for some of these men, and then that's why I'm trying to create these podcasts for these men, so we can have. I don't know what the Proverbs 31 and men. There's a men one version of that too, but I don't know which one it is. But we got to create some men too, because Katrina is creating these beautiful women. We got to have some of us. Somebody has to step up and help create some beautiful men.
Some men who want to lead.
Well, but just like in Proverbs 31, we help create those men, because like it says, because of us, those men will be praised at the city gates.
Yeah, you are. We just got, and I got to do my part. You're doing your part, because she's doing her part. You guys are doing your part. I got to keep doing my part, and that's why I've been trying to guide men to go work out, take care of your body, stop eating so much, and the one dude yesterday, he said that he drank so much that he passed out at the after hours. I said, even though I don't like to promote marijuana, but I'm like, bro, stop drinking and just smoke marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that drinking is going to get him in bad trouble. You're passing out at after hours, something's going to happen to you. But at least if you smoke weed, you can stay home little by little, get rid of the drinking, and then little by little, Yeshua's going to help you get rid of the weed too. Because I still struggle with all that stuff, but I know that little by little, all that stuff's going to fall off, because vapes fell off. I used to be a big drinker. That fell off. I used to be hooked on pills. That fell off. Everything fell off. So I know everything else is going to fall off. Do you guys ever struggle with anything?
Yes.
Like, no, we perfect over here.
No.
I just told you I was struggling with drinking. I just said literally 2 days ago, like, I need to start smoking. I'm starting to feel sluggish, tired, like I just need to stop. And I'm hearing more about the marijuana now, like the different strains and stuff like that. But I'm just like, I need to stop smoking. So that's another thing I'm struggling with. Shoot, the gym, you talking about working out. I got a membership I've been paying for, and I ain't been since
I have been every day this week.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Right, every day this week.
Yeah. Planet Fitness is right in my account right now, and I'm like, I have not been.
I have not had a 4 Loco in over a year.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's good. Congratulations, my sister.
There's some people in the streets that know me as Miss Loco.
Oh, for real?
I didn't forget a drinking problem. Give me a 4 Loco. That's already a problem within itself.
Wow.
But I haven't had one in over a year, and I'm proud, because that was my, we drinking?
Right.
Let me go get a 4.
Okay. So,
I'm going to drink my 4 on top of the liquor y'all going to get, but I want my 4.
Okay.
And I want it now.
So how long has it been?
It's been a little over a year.
Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Wow, actually.
Because I was not this birthday, but the last birthday.
A year and a half. About a year and a half I haven't had a 4 Loco.
That's good. I'm so proud of you. Because we don't need that stuff. Look at the name. It's going to make you 4 Loco.
Yeah. That was a good time. Have a better time now, though.
Yeah, liquor is actually really nasty. It's how you feel.
Yeah.
I think that's what, it's just how you feel. Or like I said, we use it as a mechanism. Like, we run to it just because, like, And that's why I was drinking. Because I'm not a drinker. And it's disgusting. Yeah. Like, I'd be mad every time. But I like how I feel. But I'm fun even without the liquor.
Okay.
So, it's just like, I don't know.
You don't even need that.
I'm working on it. He's working with me on it. Like I said, I just drunk on Friday, and I was. Lord, I'm so sorry. It was just one drink. I'm trying. I'm not starting my cone over. I kept saying like I don't want to start my cone over, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working little by little.
So what'd you decide? Did you start your count over?
No. 95
okay.
days.
You don't have to start your count over.
Plus, it was like I decided to do this on my own.
Yeah.
But I still feel like I should. How am I supposed to encourage somebody else to stop drinking and I'm sneak drinking? That's how my mind is going. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So I felt like I reneged. But like I said, I went and I prayed.
Yeah.
But I'm not starting. It's 95. Yeah, he know.
Yeah,
That's what's important.
You're good because guess what? You're 95 days of not constantly drinking.
Yeah.
Because before you were probably drinking way too much.
Just get the sun out. Y'all trying to drink? Right?
Yeah.
You want to Monaco?
So you're good. You're good. You're doing everything he wants you to do. Yeah. Having a drink, because it's a birthday, is good. It's a celebration. God wants us to celebrate too. He don't want us to be all stuck up and not do nothing and not have. He wants us to be cheerful. He wants us to have fun. He wants us to be with our sisters and have a good time. Of course, we don't have to abuse anything. Even too much water is bad for you. Too much anything is bad for you. Yeah. Too much anything is bad for you. You know? So just like, but you can moderately take a drink, go out one day and just don't make it a habit. And if it's something that's gonna take over your body, be careful with it. And you know what to do with it. And the same thing with you. It's like whatever the thing is that you can't, maybe you know that for locals you might, if you start, then don't do it. You don't need that. That's the devil. What do they call them? Spirits?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they call them spirits? You guys heard that, right?
Spirits.
Yeah, they call liquor spirits. Because it puts like some demonic spirits up inside of us.
I want to say it's 7 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
7 spirits?
Mm-hmm.
When you drink, you get like some weird like spirits.
Yes,
don't quote me, but I think so.
Yeah, you get sexual, homosexual, suicidal,
homicidal.
Oh yeah.
All of them.
Oh yeah, I never even thought about all that.
But it's just that's what drugs or anything do.
Yeah, because it warps your mind into like. There's people that go out drinking and like you said, they just kill themselves from one night. Because maybe something
can't handle it or
because they were all probably already in like a certain type of state, and now that spirit that they decided to drink is now attached to them, and now it is definitely finishing the job because
it's very dangerous. So what she wants to start the podcast. Do you have any like long-term goals and like stuff like that, or just like your job?
So I honestly want to go back to school to be a nurse. Okay. I've been in the nursing field for like 7 years now. I haven't put forth a whole bunch of effort to do it. I just got my STNA license in April, and then I started working as STNA at a nursing facility.
And that's like taking care of like older people and stuff like that?
Yeah, at a nursing home. So right now I do that. Before any of that, I used to do like braid hair and stuff like that. But I feel like everything I used to do, my daughter actually does now. In my head, I'm thinking like I will manage her because she do nails and she do hair as well.
Your hair looks really nice.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm just working on trying to figure out what is my next move.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Like you said, the nursing thing, going back to school. You never know. God got you. You just gotta keep going. Manage your daughter. Yeah, like has she did a good Instagram?
No, she don't have Instagram. She has TikTok.
Well, you need to tell her. I know these 2 girls that they were talking to my daughter. So my daughter goes to high school for cosmetology. And she went to a wedding, and these 2 girls that they were there, they got hired to do the wedding. They were doing makeup artists, and they were telling my daughter, start your Instagram. She said, every client I get is through my Instagram. And every person she does makeup, nails, or hair, she takes pictures and put it on Instagram. And her Instagram page is going to blow up. And eventually she's going to get clients through Instagram. Instagram is the best one for beauty, makeup, hair, stuff like that. Because girls be on there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
For
gonna look
that kind of
into it
stuff.
because I really didn't even want her to have TikTok.
Yeah, but the thing is, she doesn't. You don't have to make it Instagram. You don't have to make it about her. Just call it. What's her name?
Thierry.
You make it Thierry's beauty page or whatever. You know, her beautiful page or her whatever, and then you put every time she makes a makeup or a braid or something, pictures, put it on there. And they don't got to be about her or nothing. You put the people.
It's called faceless content?
Yeah, it's not. It's not her. Yeah, it's not her. It's her work. It's her art because she's an artist when she's doing that kind of stuff. How old is she? 12. You do it until she's old enough to run it herself. Yeah, you become the manager. Did you just say you want to be her manager?
Yeah.
So she gets clients and stuff like that? Or is her
so far it's been like family members. I post for her on like Facebook Reels and then my TikTok, and she does have a TikTok. She take a lot of pictures, but she don't post. So I'm like, well, just send them to me and I'll post them for you. But so far it's just been family members that want been coming in and letting her practice. Yeah. And she goes to nail school, so she does practice there with whoever comes and get their nails done.
That's cool. That's awesome. How about you? What is besides the podcast, what's your other goals?
Well, that is the biggest goal right now.
Right now?
That is the biggest goal for me because that is my next step.
Because you already have your job, your career and stuff, right?
And because now that I'm even sitting here thinking about it, I can already see how Yeshua has things working because my job that I technically have 2 jobs in one, and both of them are contingent. I make my own schedule. So I show up as much as I want or as little as I want. So I literally have potentially all the time that I need for my podcast and to do all those things on top of still providing for myself. So my podcast is my biggest MO right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you got to focus. And then that you put your time into that, right? And then that right there is going to lead to the next step and the next thing. So what do you guys do in the living room? You said she's helping you. Do you guys have like a little setup like this?
So she helps me rearrange my house because she likes to rearrange her house. I had my living room the same since like I moved in. She's like, you don't move your furniture? And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, I'm about to move it. And she sure did. She moved my whole little living room around and I love it. So now she has to help me move it around again so we can see how the podcast is going to be set.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, do you have 2 bucket chairs like this? Or do you have a couch? Like a long couch like that?
I have a couch. I have a chair and I have a couch with a little L couch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. I when I first started doing the podcast, I didn't know how I was going to set it up. But there's Andrew Schultz. He has like a long couch, and then he has like a couch like this, and then he sits at that couch, and then he has a long couch, and he has a couple guys that sit at his long couch. And it's a cool podcast, but it's comedy. They laugh and it's like they talk crap all day. It's not about God, but it gives you an idea. So that's another thing. You get on YouTube and just look at different podcasts, and that's how I got this whole idea about putting a shelf and getting sponsors, because I watch bigger podcasts and I'll be like, okay. And then Joe Rogan, he has a thing where people bring him things. So like someone brought me that Cuban cigar and then I put it on my shelf. And then the guests will come and say, hey, look, I brought you this. And you just put it, and then you grow your podcast and your stuff with the stuff that people give you. If you like it, you're like, this is like that little Jesus. Oh, I like this.
I love finding. I got me one, and I was like,
yeah.
Sorry, God, because I stole it, but I stole it from Olive Garden because I was like,
yeah, but that's not stealing. Someone left that for you.
You guys are unappreciative. I took it.
No, you didn't steal it. Someone left that.
And put it with my daughter's Lego people.
Yeah, I found those, and that little heart too. Yeah.
I went to
sitting down.
I went to school with. He's a triplet. I went to
Yeah.
school with him, and he is a wonderful
Trayvon
man.
Watson?
Yes, he is
He's
wonderful.
a triplet?
Yes, he's a triplet. He has,
Ah.
and none of them look alike. I love it. So I was always able to tell them all apart in school.
Yeah, so I went and found that.
Yes, I love just the dynamic of the art that he does with his kids, and the fact that he is also being out in the community,
Yeah.
doing the things he does, and just watching, not necessarily watching him grow up, but with us going to high school together, and me just having a gist of him and knowing him. He's always been this kind, bright person, and I'm glad he's spreading that.
Have you guys been going? Did you guys ever go to that BRB run club?
No.
I always said I wanted to go, but I always had work.
No, but you don't have to run. There's people that walk.
Okay.
No, there's ladies that go with their strollers and their kids, and they just walk. They walk like 2 miles and they come back, and we all wait for them and we cheer them on. We're like, come on, come on, come on.
Oh no, that's nice.
You don't have to be a runner to go there, but you just go there and you build this, and it's beautiful. It's all of these people that go there and walk and run.
Yeah, I'm following their page now.
I am following the page.
Yeah.
I was following the page because I just like what it was doing for the community regardless.
Yeah. Shout out to BRB Run Club. Yeah, next summer, okay? Because not right now, but next summer, get the sisters together, right? Get Katrina and go there one day and walk with them. And man, I'm telling you, you're going to get such a good friendships. And you guys might find a lot of sisters there that might want to walk with you guys. And might want to walk with you guys beyond that to something else. Yeah, give it a try. I think it would be a great, amazing collaboration. Especially if you know Trayvon Watson, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know the other guy? Jason Young? You know him?
I know his wife, but not him.
Oh, okay, not him.
I don't think I know Jason.
Yeah, they're
but both. I actually, ironically, think we're Facebook friends.
Yeah, how about Deion Davis?
Yeah.
You guys know him?
I went to school with him, but he's also my Facebook friend.
Okay. That's cool. So the two, Trayvon and Jason started it. Mm-hmm. And then Deion, he's like one of the first guys that jumped on with them. And he helps them. But it's beautiful, man. It's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I went there one time, ran. And then the next time I went, I made a little video. And then after that, I went for like 3 weeks in a row, and I couldn't keep up. I was like, these dudes are like, they just like, if you try to run, they're just going to leave you in the dust. Yeah, but it's good to just walk. Go there. Let me know if you guys ever go. I'll go.
I got a light jog for you.
I'll go with you guys. So, what do you think Katrina's doing? She said she was going to go out. She said, you guys go up there and talk. Because she said she's talked enough and she was going to go get some food. What do you think she's doing? She's still out there? Should we check on her? No? Okay.
Trust and believe. If she needed us by now, somebody's phone would have rang.
Okay.
She probably would have found a way to get to you.
That's what I'm saying. But my phone's recording. So
yours might have rung. If you got it on. I think I might have heard something vibrate, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
It all depends on what time it is.
Should we check our phones or no?
You check yours.
It's 7. Okay, so we had to take a little break and check on Katrina. I wanted to make sure where she was at and everything's good. She's at home. She's safe. We love you, Katrina. Thank you so much for everything you do. I want to ask you guys about her healing, all the healing stuff. Who wants to go first? You? Tell me a little bit about Katrina's healing, like some of the stuff that you've seen and you've witnessed.
Well, I know a lot of stories about healing. As far as with me personally, after I got baptized, I had a pain that was from my top of my left ear down to my shoulder. She put some oil on there, spoke in tongues, and prayed. And by the time we left, we had a dinner after. That wasn't even the same day. That was the day of the baptism dinner. We had a dinner when I was hurting, and she prayed over it. And by the time the dinner was over and we cleaned up the hall, the pain was gone. But she has stories where she had healed cancer, a lady who had cancer. Yeah. She gave her some blessed oil, prayed over her, and the lady doesn't have cancer. She healed a little boy, Jaden Owens, from hearing aids.
And seizures also, I
And-
believe.
Yeah, and seizures, where he
Right.
graduated and was able to get his driver's license. And then he had a gift where he was able to touch his mom and heal her from cancer.
Oh, he what? He
Yeah.
did?
Yeah,
From that?
yeah.
And what have you witnessed? Because it seems like you two been together with Katrina at the same time, around the same time. Who's closer? It seems like you, right, or no? You.
It's kind
You
of.
guys are all sisters.
Yes, it's
It's
very
like when she
equal.
put us
So what
in.
do you see the same things that she sees, or is it different healing? Or how about you? Do you have any healing?
Because I know a lot of the same stories as well.
Yeah.
And the only healing story that I can say that I physically witnessed for myself was I had actually put some holy oil, rest his soul, on Devon. He was a MMRD patient. A very good friend of mine works DSP, and he was somebody he took care of.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one time we were all three together, and he just was having these heart issues. He just was complaining about his heart all day. And he pretty much had an episode with me at home. And then once they took him to the hospital that day, he found out he was having heart issues. He had to get some sort of open heart surgery, and he pretty much was failing.
Yeah.
So I had put holy oil on him before his surgery to make sure that he sustains and survives and gets through his surgery, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
And he has, I want to say he made it a good 2 months after the surgery as well, but just his physical and mental condition, it was hard for him to keep himself out of the hospital. Yeah. So with the back and forth with that,
that passing.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
But I was able to do that, and that was.
And who is this?
He is just like a DSP patient.
Oh, okay. Somebody's
client.
Okay.
I don't necessarily like to call them clients. It's just
a person. That
yeah.
Close to. Okay. I was just wondering if it was someone that you were really close to.
No, I had met.
But you were trying to help them as
Yeah.
much as you could. That's beautiful. Okay, how about this? How about the healing Katrina helps you with personally, like your healing, not only just physical pain. I'm talking about the healing from like the past relationships, like the trauma. Is that some healing that she does?
Yes.
And how does she work on that with you?
Prayer.
Yeah. Prayer and wisdom, because she is an elder. She has been through plenty of different things in her life, and she definitely does not hold you up on telling you her own personal stories either.
Okay.
She'll shoot you a prayer in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Tell you where to go. Like with me, I was dealing with like my mental health from my relationship wise and stuff, and she would tell me to go to Psalms 121 and read this scripture 1 through such and such. Like it was always either reading something out the Bible or prayer. Just to even be in her presence
was healing enough.
Yeah.
Was healing enough.
Yeah, like we used to go walk to her park, get little stones, and just pray. Just pray. Like pray. Prayer really helps a lot.
The sisterhood helps a lot too. Yeah. Like having that, having her, but also all the other sisters.
And being able to relate.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all can relate in different ways, but all still the same.
Yeah. And it's beautiful how she put you two together, because she knew that you two, there's certain similar struggles, and you two could help each other build each other up.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's like, she also put both of you guys on this podcast together. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This is the next step to something more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Dajah, thank you so much for sitting down with me. Last time you came, you was telling me about all the stuff that that you've been through, and my podcast, I always ask people, like, my podcast is half faith, right? So I have faith in Yeshua, right? Show love to you too. Like, open my heart and really show love to you guys. Like, don't hold back. And then for us to give hope to the viewers. So through your life story, through all the trauma, through all the stuff, look at the camera and I'm going to ask you too, but just let's start with Dajah. Look at the camera and tell that little girl that's struggling, that still maybe doesn't know where to go, where can she, you know what I mean? Where, from your opinion, in your perspective, in your life, give her a little bit of hope.
The love was always in you. It was never in anybody else. Period.
Thank you. Same thing with you. Through your life story, through your mom, you've been through a lot of stuff. I don't know all your life story. One day I need to sit down with you and I would love to sit down with all of you guys and just individually, just like your whole entire life story. But I haven't had a chance to yet. One day we will. But give me some hope to tell, I don't know, the young girl or the older girl or the 20-year-old or the girl that keeps drinking and she still doesn't see the light. Look at the camera and tell that girl that's 22 and just like at the clubs drinking her life away. Tell her what beautiful things she could see if she stops. Or something. I don't know. What I'm trying to you tell, like, don't even say that. You say whatever you want.
I just say that keep pushing. You can do all things through Christ. First believe and ask God to help your unbelief.
That's good. Yeah, and then how can someone reach you guys so you guys can help each other get into a sisterhood with Katrina and all you? How do people get a hold of you guys?
Facebook.
So what's your Facebook?
My Facebook is my name, Shavontay Wilson.
And your Facebook?
My Facebook is Dajah May.
Dajah May. And then you two could help them, guide them, and show them who Katrina Furr is. Then you guys can look up Katrina Furr on Facebook too. But also, even if someone's intimidated to go straight to Katrina, you guys could be the door to get into to talk to Katrina and guide a younger woman to there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's how it's been. Like, that's how it's been. People come and ask questions for surely or message out of the blue. More so like a year ago than now. Mm-hmm. But I have helped people and referred them to Katrina as well.
And how about you? You've done that?
Oh, the same.
Yeah. People reach out to you to get a hold of her.
I always speak about her. But we always with her too.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, although we are like daughters of Zion, like we are literally like family. Like we are like family. I don't know.
Tell people how beautiful it is, the sisterhood.
It's beautiful.
It is just like the sisters that come out of your mother's womb. It's a very beautiful experience.
Do you guys meet up? Do you guys just like randomly hang out, or what do you guys?
We do whatever it is we want to do.
Yeah. You guys don't have to like. It doesn't have to go through Katrina or nothing. You can just reach out to her.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you about to come over?
Yeah. So it's like.
We could.
Yeah. Can I get a plate?
And then you guys invite Katrina too.
It's game night.
Yeah, that's cool. And then sometimes you guys all get together and do something.
Yeah, it was.
And how many sisters?
Over there forever. It's more sisters than us, but like me and her, and then Katrina, actual daughter, is close. And then we also talk to the other sisters like Toya Murray. She has Jasmine Owens, so it's other ones as well.
Yeah.
But everybody got their little clique.
They got their own little clique.
Everybody,
and she has in pairs.
She has paired everybody up the way she has purposely.
Yeah. So everybody has a story
because she says it all the time. Yeshua has paired us up.
Yeah.
So
she's
this
just
was
a
my
vessel.
pair.
Yeah.
She's a vessel to get the message through, like physically down here, but Yeshua's helping her pair you guys up, and you two are a pair.
Yeah. Because I didn't know her I've never
knew her in my life.
Knew her, nothing. I seen her from being on Katrina Lives or something. But Katrina told me, like, I have somebody I need you to meet. You're going to love her. She's nice. She's this, she's that. Y'all stories are similar. Y'all battling the same thing. I think this is going to be the fit.
And we're same age.
Y'all to meet
I'm
each
30.
other. I need y'all, maybe just take her number or just follow her on Facebook or... Like, she put this together, and I'm like, okay, hey, I was like, okay, it got to be something for her to say this. We linked and never unlinked.
Yep, because I didn't question it. She says, I need you to meet Shavontay. Okay.
Went to Jeffrey Express, had breakfast, and literally been locked in ever since.
Wow.
Yeah. Show up to anything Katrina have, anything she need.
We show up to anything each other has.
Yeah.
You guys help each other grow it. That's the thing. When you have your podcast, that's going to be the next step to help your sisters grow. That podcast is going to be like this. You know what I mean? Like this show. But you're going to be able to have all your sisters, and all of them are going to grow. Every episode, you're going to give your sister your platform. First, you do your story about it, and then after that, you help your sisters grow. Because then you teach them how to come up with their own podcasts, whichever ones want to, you know. Because then you can create a whole network of. It does. You don't have to call it podcast. It can just be a vlog, a show, and then some girls want to talk about makeup. Some girls want to talk about clothes. Some girls want to talk about celebrities. So let them start however they want to start, because Yeshua will fix that. You know, if they want to, if your daughter wants to do makeup, love it, promote it, help her, guide her, do whatever it takes to get her to just love you, open up to her. Just like Katrina's guiding you, you guide your daughter, even though she's not gonna listen at first. She's like, "Oh, Mom, get out of here, Mom. Like, leave me alone. I just want to hang out with my friends." But it's okay, because she's not ready for all that. But support all her little things. Support her makeup. Love her. Make the little Instagram. Show her that you are interested in that stuff. Because then she's going to be like, one day she's going to look at your stuff and she'll be like, you know, Mom, I'm interested in that Yeshua, that guy you've been talking about. Because you know why? Because, Mom, you've been showing me for years and years and years that Yeshua has guided you to be this great mother. So one day she's going to be like, it's going to open up.
Hey, and she already learning. She's been around Katrina as well. So, like, she's learning.
Yeah.
And she's in church, and we go, and I talk to her about the word and stuff as well. So
beautiful.
I'm training her up in a way so she should know.
And how about you? You have kids?
Yep, I have a daughter. My daughter's been around Katrina as well.
Oh, yeah.
And my daughter is autistic, so I don't really take her to the church setting.
It's like really loud.
So I don't take her to the church setting, but I still raise her as how she's supposed to be. We quote Bible scriptures on our way out the door before school every day.
Wow, that's awesome.
I do what I can within her means to make sure Yeshua is still in her life as well.
Yeah, relationship. It's all about relationship. Have a
relationship with God.
Have her build a little relationship with God. Make her, like, you know, love God and like prayer, whatever. However you got to do it. It's all about a relationship. It doesn't have to be at church. Church is just a building. We are the church. You, me, Katrina, we are the church. And everybody at the church. There's a church too. All of us. We're a body. We're the body of Yeshua. You are the pinky. I am the toe. You are the eye. Katrina is the head. Somebody's the arm. You know what I mean? One person's the heart. We're all the body of Christ. And without the pinky, we're not going to work. Without you, without Katrina, without the head, it's not going to work. Without the arm, it's not going to work. We are the body, all of us. People are messed up. People think that at this church, you're going to find God. And only at this church. It's not like that. God is right here, right now. This is church. In the Bible, it says, once two or more
together.
He's right here with us. He's listening to us. That's why I said.
But that goes back to what she said. Like, she talked about he's omnipresent. He here, there, in all places at all times.
That's what Katrina always says that? He's all everywhere at all times. Omnipresent. Yeah. Katrina is.
She was the first one to teach me where two or more are gathered. It doesn't matter what we're doing. If something's going on and Katrina's like, Dajah, we got to pray right now. We could be in the middle of Walmart. Well, we're gonna pray right here.
Let's do it. Yeah, and that's powerful.
Because we're two or more gathered.
Yeah. And do people like, well, what are you guys doing? Like, do people take notice?
Well, No, because more often it's kind of
This
more
is
so
like
a
just you and her.
private setting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I've done it in the car. Like
Yeah.
wherever she's just like, hey,
That's good.
we need
That's
to pray
good.
real quick.
Yeah. I see this video of these dudes at the gym. They just walk up to each other. One dude's doing a set. He's done. He's like, hey, let's pray. They just hold hand right there, and they just pray in a gym. But then other people walk up and like hold it, and they pray too. People come up and just pray with them. Even a girl, she's like, these two muscle dudes are praying. This girl's like comes up, she's like praying with them. And he's like, what's up? He's like, oh, I just seen you guys praying. I just want to come pray with you guys.
Yeah. Praying, like I said, praying is everything. Prayer works. Prayer is what we need to pray. Like praying is just everything. Mm-hmm. I even feel better after I pray if I'm having a rough day before I pray. Like it calms me. Prayer is everything.
Wow.
Prayer, it works.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do a prayer right now?
We can.
Huh?
We can.
You want to do a prayer? Okay, let's do a prayer. Because I feel like we need a prayer right now. Thank you. You do a prayer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do it. Okay. You want me to do it?
No, I'll do it.
Go ahead, you do it. You do it. Because I'm not good at praying. You can do it.
Father God, thank you for bringing us all here today. Thank you for spreading your wisdom upon us, for us to be able to spread this wisdom upon the world. Thank you for keeping us covered in the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach. Please keep us strong. Please keep us strong-minded, strong-willed. Please keep us in a calm, loving, and peaceful spirit, Father God. Please keep Yogi doing everything that he is doing. He is a great and positive impact, not only in Toledo, but I know he is seen across many, many states, many countries. And Shavontay, I pray that she just keeps continuing to grow into the woman that you want her to be, Father God, because I do see those steps and I do see the light that she is walking in, and she is doing a wonderful job at this time. And I pray that you continue to keep guiding her steps towards you. In Yeshua's name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, sister. Thank you guys so much. This was such a good episode, and I really appreciate you guys for sitting down with me. And I love their prayer. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, sister.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, my podcast is not just about, I already told you, but I want to let you know too. My podcast is not just like, hey, this is my podcast. No, I want to build a relationship. I want to build a friendship. I want you guys to be friends with me on Facebook, interact with me, and I'll help you build your podcast. You know, I can't go there, but I would love to be a guest one day. Mm-hmm. And then, I'll put it on my podcast. I'll put it on my channel and all that. Because, I want to help Toledo build more podcasts. Because I feel like they trying to lock us in with Toledo 11 News. But Toledo 11 News don't give Katrina a platform. They don't give me a platform. They don't give us a platform. They just give whoever they want a platform. So we got to create the platforms to give ourselves the platform. We got to make it happen. And Yeshua's letting us do this. And he's guiding me, and I'm guiding us. We're going to guide, and we're going to keep going, okay? Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow Dajah May. Make sure you follow Shavontay Wilson. And I'm going to, that's the name, right? Yeah. Yay. And make sure you follow Katrina Furr. I'm going to link everything in the description. Make sure you give these sisters a like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Write something. Write an amen or something. Get the algorithm going. We appreciate you guys so much. Have faith. Show love. Give hope. Let go and let God. Thank you, my sisters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Was healing in the oil, healing in the prayer, a whisper from Yeshua saying, child, I'm still here. From sobriety